I say that word? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now this week's video is a video that I'm pretty sure if you've seen my other videos you've probably expected. This is a new Catholic books haul. I go to my local thrift store and I look for Catholic books. I look for books that speak to me, ones that I could do videos on, or ones that I could read for video information. And while I was in Las Vegas this past week, I went to a Savers out there. And I go to Savers in my area, but I wanted to try one in Las Vegas. And in the Savers, they only had 2 racks of religion books. And in these 2 racks, I found bajillions of Catholic books, like more than I've ever found, and ones that actually contained actual good information. So when I went to Las Vegas, I was so excited to see that they actually had Catholic books. So this week's video, I'll be showing you guys my new Catholic books. I have dabbled and read a few of them throughout these past few days, and I have fell in love with all of these books. So I highly recommend picking up all of the 5 books that I have in this video. I'll have links to them on Amazon if I can find them, on Thrift Books if I can find them, or on Barnes & Noble. I'm going to try to save you some money, so I'll put the cheapest link in the description bar below, but let's get on with this video. So the first book I have for you guys today is How the Catholic Church Built Western Civilization. This is by Thomas E. Woods Jr., PhD. Basically, this book is How the Catholic Church Built Western Civilization. And the reason why I picked up this book is because oftentimes people like to say the Catholic Church does not contribute well to society. They like to act like if the Catholic Church wasn't around, the world would be a better place. Whereas we must learn that the Catholic Church is one of the key reasons why we are who we are today. The next book I have is The Truth of Catholicism, 10 Controversies Explored by George Weigel. I picked up this book off the rack and immediately I thought it was one of these like hatred of Catholic books, but I went to the back, and this is something I suggest, or to the front cover, something I suggest if you're looking at books and you don't know where they stand, because you know I bought that Roman Catholicism by Lorraine Boatner and I thought it was about Roman Catholicism, but I found out it was about anti-Catholicism. So what I suggest doing is going to the back cover or the front cover, and usually in older books they have this, they have like a photo of the person and they tell you a little bit about them. And I found out that this man is a Roman Catholic theologian, and so from that point I was just like, okay. Alright, the next book I have is 7 Secrets of the Eucharist. This is by Vinny, Flynn, and the reason why I picked up this book, clearly, it talks about the Eucharist, and I'm always looking for books that are specific to a topic, so I don't have to, like, because when a book has a lot of topics in it, they talk about it briefly, and I like books that, like, will talk about a topic in whole, so I could just go to this book to reference and not have to, like, look at 10 other books. So this book is called The 7 Secrets of the Eucharist, so I was super excited about that. Interesting enough, Father Mitch Pacwa actually did an introduction to this book, which I find extremely cool because Tim Staples, a Protestant converted to Catholicism, talks about Mitch Pacwa a lot, and so I like know this name, and so I thought it was really cool that he did that, so that's another reason why I picked up the book, but I'm really interested in seeing what this book has to say. The next book I have is the Catholics Almanac Guide to the Church. This is by Matthew Bunson. This book, when I saw it, I was like, okay, this is what I'm getting. I read Almanac and I was super excited. Throughout the book, it has a like chronology. I haven't been to school in a while. Chronology? Why can I say that word? Anyways, you know what I'm saying. It has a whole like chapter, like a bunch of pages where it talks about things that happened throughout the church history, and I thought that this would be very interesting because in the Lorraine Boatner Roman Catholicism book, he has an entire 2 pages dedicated to saying that Catholics invented things, and when I looked at his dates that he put that the Catholics invented, I noticed a lot of them were kind of incorrect, so I thought that this book would be cool to have side by side to see who is obviously correct. It's an almanac, so it tells you all about Catholic things, Catholic documents, councils, canon law, scripture, saints, all of that stuff. So this is like the go-to book if you want things on Catholicism. So yeah, I suggest picking this one up. So the last book I have today is Jesus, Peter, and the Keys, a Scriptural Handbook on the Papacy. This is by Scott Butler, Norman Dahlgren, Reverend Mr. David Hess. I picked up this book because I want to do a video on apostolic tradition, on the papacy, on Peter, and I have done notes on videos, on this video idea for a while. However, I feel like I never really hit like the ground I want to touch. Like I feel like I'm leaving out a lot of information. So when I saw this book has to just do with Peter and the keys and the rock and other scripture, and this is written by Catholics and non-Catholics, so it's just it's just all about scripture, and I was just like mind blown. Obviously it's a Catholic book because no Protestant really believes in the papacy or in the authority of Peter, but this book gets down and dirty. So right now I'm reading this book and I'm working on a video about Peter and apostolic tradition. I'm trying to figure out how I want to separate the video, if I want to do a video on apostolic tradition or a video just on Peter or a video just on priests. Like, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. But this book I'm sure is going to come handy. I already have like 10 pages of notes and I'm only on page like 10. I have so many pages of notes on this. It's crazy. I'm really looking forward to putting out the video for this. I don't know how soon it's going to be, but I am working on it right now, and this has my full attention. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. This is another installment of Vanessa's favorite Catholic books. I'll have them all linked down below if I can find them. Be sure to give this video a like, hit the subscribe button if you are not subscribed and you want to see more of me and my journey through my faith. If you have any video recommendations, let me know. It doesn't always have to be on Catholicism, it could be about myself. I'm thinking about doing a video more about myself, about answering questions like, how old am I? What am I studying in college? So if you have any questions on that, please let me know. I know we don't have that big of a viewing base, but if you guys have any questions, personal questions about me, let me know. I'm also going to be doing a testimony video, so if you have any questions about my testimony or how I came into the Catholic faith, then put them in the comment bar below. I look at all the comments. I try replying to all of them. But anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to seeing you in my next one. God bless. Bye-bye.